Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of the wonderful Wubulous Project Zomboid, and I am recording before 10 p.m. Hell, before midnight. It's a sign of the apocalypse. The second coming is happening. Shelter in your basements, grab a sword and maybe some can of beans and hold out until the apocalypse is over. Seriously. I never record before like midnight usually, so the fact that I'm recording right now at like 4:45 p.m. is a miracle. I'm so happy. That makes me such a happy person. It means I'm gonna have a regular night tonight because I'm not working, so I am lucking out as far as that's concerned. And there we go. And I lucked out. I'm lucking out as far as some night goes. I'm gonna have a regular night ahead of me tonight. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could cry. Anyway, let's get going. Last we left off, we were here in the motel. Now, I do have the opportunity to explore the motel to its fullest, of course, if that's what I chose to do. But I don't think that the motel is gonna really hold anything incredibly useful for me. I could potentially find maybe something I could use, but overall, outside of searching maybe the kitchen over here and the office over here, I don't think it's going to be worth my time or the effort that I have to put into making it useful for me to go through it. So we're going to do some general searching of the main areas and then move on. Because you never know. You never know what you could find in like some cupboards over here or something. And with luck, maybe we will find an axe. Maybe we won't have to go all the way to the lumber mill, but chances are the lumber mill is going to be where we have to go, which is going to end up being just fine by me, so long as we get there safe and sound. Now, I did, again, bring a bunch of food, so starving along the way is not really going to happen. On top of it, hey, we have a kitchen over here, so that's always nice. I'm going to try and sneak through. I don't want the zombies outside to notice me, because I just don't want them banging on the friggin' windows. I'm hoping there's no zombies in here. Doesn't seem to be. 3 refrigerators worth of food. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab what we can. Now, I need to leave just a tiny bit of space. That's all we need, is just a little bit of space. We don't need much in my bags. Are we going to grab these carrots too there, Mathis? You're just going to leave them there? I just need enough to carry an axe. That's all I need. I can chop down trees and do all the construction from my house. I don't need these to do it. So I'm hoping that we will, we can grab all this food and still be fine. It looks like we will. Where is it? Oh. It's weird. Sometimes I have to walk into it for it to be registered. It's so weird. But it's fine. After we grab this watermelon, let's check out these drawers over here, see what we can come across, if anything useful. I definitely saw a jar of peanut butter pop up. There it is. Let's say one of these things has some peanut butter. We have some TV dinner. How much space do we have in our second bag? 4 out of 20. At 420. Immature weed joke. Alright, let's finish up. I could take that whiskey bottle. You know what? I think I will. I think I will take that whiskey bottle, because we could empty it and make some use out of it. And it doesn't get you drunk yet. So really all it does is help with my hunger. Why am I yawning at 4:45 in the afternoon? That doesn't make any sense, Mathis. Alright, so I could use this at some point to fill it up with water. Again, without the ability to get drunk in the game, with that removed, there's no need for me to really not bring it. I can just pound it back and drink it and to fill my character's stomach, which doesn't really make much sense, but I am not one to question the game's logic at this state. It is still in alpha. Also, alpha means I can do a little exploitation here and there to the game's mechanics, which is something I don't like to do all that much, as you know. There are certain things I refuse to do because I consider it cheating. But other things, I mean, drinking whiskey and not getting drunk is not a big deal. Alright, so we're good here. Actually, you know what? Shut that door. Let's head straight to the main road from here, and we should be good. Vacancy and Wi-Fi access. AC, Wi-Fi access, RMS, $55. How exciting. Alright, let's, well, you know what? Let's take out this one zombie. Always good to take out the spares wherein you can. It's gonna help you out in the long run. There we go. Give us a little bit more EXP. And our cooking is actually nice and high. I'm curious what the cooking skill actually dictates. Probably, my guess would be less chance of setting a fire. But I don't think I don't think rather that it affects how good the food is. Lord Almighty, how good the food is. Come on, dead. Down you go there, Samson. No. Wait, you're dead? I guess you're dead. That's weird. Didn't think you would be, because you kind of got up and then, you know what, kind of lied back down. You're like, yeah, fuck it. I don't really care. Alright. We have a lot of zombies here. We can run past them pretty simply. The fun part is going to be finding my way back to the safe house. I'm going to have such a problem doing that. I already know. I already can tell. Finding my way back to the safe house is going to be nigh impossible for me. I'm just bad with directions, so I apologize for all those who have to watch that. It's going to be frustrating. I'm giving you a heads up. Once we start heading back to the safe house, I'm going to be frustratingly lost for a little while. Just going to happen. It's just how I play. You know my memory is awful, especially if you've been with this channel for a while. You know that's kind of one of my things. My memory is just poor. Not even regular poor, it's like piss poor. And piss poor is really bad. For all you non-American people. Is that a saying outside of America? Piss poor? If something is piss poor, is that like... Well, I know it maybe in England, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking this question. Random, but I'm curious. You have to let me know, is piss poor an actual thing that other countries say outside of America? Let me know in the comments below! Make good use of those comment sections by letting me know. That's probably one of the worst uses of the comment section, but hey, it's better than being a troll, I guess. Alright. We're looking good. Nothing so far. Again, I'm recognizing buildings here. I just don't know how or where. Like, I recognize buildings, but if you were to give me a map and you're like, Mathis, quickly, you have 5 seconds, point out where you are, I would not be able to tell you. There's a good chunk of goddamn zombies over here. That worries me slightly, but we're okay. We survived. It's a small little pack. Wouldn't necessarily call it a horde, but definitely a pack. I don't know if I want to crash in a building for the night or just kind of push my character there overnight. Safe thing says crash somewhere. And I probably should listen to that safe hunch. It's just kind of how I get myself killed, is not listening to that safe hunch. Zombies aren't really following me all that well either, so I shouldn't really be too worried about them. And the panic meter is going away, which means the zombies are getting further away. I need to stop him from panicking. I feel like after time, like after X amount of time spent in the game facing zombies, the panic should be less and less. Ah, the warehouse. Let's go here first. I know where we are now. Generally speaking, of course. Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. Alright. That guy took a small beating himself. Blunt is... We're almost there. Probably just a few more attacks. I'm hoping there's not many, if any, zombies in this warehouse. I'd rather not fight them here. I just don't like... fighting in like, tight corridors. I just don't like doing it. I feel completely unsafe and unready to do so. On the flip side, we will have the opportunity to spend the night here, which is always nice. Down you go. Come on. Down. There we go. And I did hear a zombie somewhere. I don't know if it was just him. Could be a zombie in the building as well. They could have heard the fighting going on. Could have moaned a little bit, but I don't hear anything banging on doors yet. Let's see if we can pop open a window. Sneak in. By sneak in, I mean just walk in. There's no sneaking, really. But if we can just get inside and potentially find an axe now, I won't have to make the trek to the lumber mill. Really, dude? Come on. Pop that sucker open. Come on, Mathis. Let's go. Mathis Ward. Muscle your way through it, my friend. You can do it. I have complete and utter faith in you. I'd rather not smash the window. I really would rather not. I will, if I have to, but I'd much rather not. I'll give you 10 more tries starting now. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, he's a good boy. Oh, shit. Well, we're going to go ahead and close this window. And we're going to wait and see what happens. We can do a quick check. There's no food. That's really shitty. Yep, there they are. We can do a quick and dirty check for an axe. Nothing so far. There's no oven in here, so I can't really set anything on fire. I don't know if I would want to set this place on fire, to be honest with you. It would be too useful. Like, this place is... I could always come back here for nails and stuff. So yeah, setting it on fire, never mind. That is completely 100% out of the question. Much like this axe, apparently, is not going to happen. Which is shitty, to be honest. If I'm going to be honest, it's all shitty. All shitty. Yeah, shotgun. We have a bunch of shells at home. I don't know how much space this is going to end up taking. 8 out of 20. Come on, pack that sucker up. We could take a bunch shells here. Hopefully that won't take up too much room. Looks like it's not going to take up all that much room. We'll definitely take them. Hell, we could go outside and potentially wipe out whatever's outside too and rank up some more skills here. Our aiming is up, so it wouldn't be out of the question to do that. I did want to spend the night here, but that's not going to happen anymore, unfortunately. We are going to continue searching just to make sure that we get everything. Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you all banging at the windows. You really want me dead. I get it. I'll be leaving soon. You can have this warehouse all to yourself. I'd be curious to see, actually, maybe not a lot of zombies showed up and I could feel safe enough to sleep here. That would be interesting. But for now, I'm just going to keep looking for my axe. Man, it's so crazy how random and rare the axe is to find. It is so... Sometimes I'll get it in, like, the first crate I ever check. Sometimes I won't ever find it until I go and pretty much search the entirety of the lumber mill. I mean, that's fine. It's part of the game. That's what makes it roguelike, or roguelite, with a T. But it can be a bit infuriating. Especially when a lot of my plans kind of rely heavily on the fact that I need an axe. Alright, let's go outside and see what we're looking at here. One here. That's not a big deal. We can easily take him out. And he's dead. Let's take a look. There's definitely somebody on this end. So we're going to check over here. Also, let's eat some ice cream. Unless that was just him banging on that door over there, and I heard that echoing throughout. Oh! Alright, so if we stay quiet and avoid them, we should be okay. We can stay quiet and sleep in here probably pretty safely. Especially if they're on this side of the building, they really can't come through the window. And I have plenty of escape options. I have at least 3 escape options. 4 escape options, I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're safe. And sleep on the couch. Oh, I didn't check upstairs. Oh, Lord, I hope there's no zombies upstairs coming downstairs to munch on my foot while I'm sleeping. I would think it's a foot massage. My character would be confused. He'd wake up without a foot. It would just be bad news all over the place. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're going to cut this episode here. We're going to pick up finishing looting this area and move on from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. Hitting that subscribe button also helps me out a ton. And it makes you join the horde. And as always, I'll see you next time.